All right, guys, it's Shane Guns with Thunder Emotions. I'm here today with I2I. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
All right, go ahead and introduce all the members.
I am Porter, and I scream in the microphone.
Nice.
I'm Ronnie, and I am the rhythm guitar player.
I'm Jesse. I play lead guitar.
I'm Pete. I play bass.
Daniel, I play drums.
Awesome. Okay, let's go back to Porter over here. So, Porter, you as the lead singer, what are some of your influences as a musician?
So my influence as a musician is anything you can find on a Hot Topic T-shirt rack or a Warped Tour lineup. Really, I mean, anything that has, screaming vocals and melodic guitars and angsty vocals, and
Right.
I'm all about it. That's what I like. That's my bread and butter. But I like classic stuff too.
Oh, cool.
What about you,
All right,
Ronnie?
Ronnie, as a rhythm guitarist, what are some of your influences?
Definitely James Hetfield. That would have to be the beginning of why I even play rhythm guitar.
Right.
Scott Ian was
Yep.
probably be second. But there's so many of them out there.
Yeah.
But James Hetfield really is what started me wanting to play.
Man, my interest in music is actually pretty lined up with Porter's. Like basically what he said is pretty much the same for me. I think he leans a little bit more like on the emo screamo side of stuff a little bit more. I'm more like on the classic rock, like because I'm a little bit older. So I think I like Pantera and Megadeth, Metallica, but then I also like All That Remains and freaking Killswitch Engaged and I don't know, heavier deathcore stuff, The Artist Murder, death metal, Cannibal Corpse, all over the place.
Right.
Blues, I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. Dimebag Darrell's my favorite guitar player ever. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I have a lot of influences and a lot of deathcore and stuff like that, but I like everything. I play a lot of everything and just that's how I am.
I mean, as far as drums go, probably Joey Jordison was like one of the first drummers that I listened to and thought to myself, like, I want to get as fast as that.
Yeah.
But then it was like, it's always changed and evolved. Matt Griner's been a huge influence for me.
Right.
Adam Gray, those two guys, and there's so many drummers nowadays, like Fit for an Autopsy, for example, absolutely hard hitting band, tons of different evolution to their project. But I mean, Joey Jordison, it's got to start it from somewhere.
Yeah, very, very cool. So you guys have just came together, I guess, acquired Porter here just a little while ago, right?
Been almost a year.
It's been almost
About a year.
Yeah, it's just taken us this long to get everything together and finally release and be ready to release songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily on him, just production, all kinds of stuff, dude.
Well, how'd it go by the time I kind of came around and started jamming? It was just you and Ronnie at that point.
Yeah.
I think from the last incarnation.
Yeah, you came right after
The last bass player left.
Last drummer and bass player. Right before we got Daniel.
So we kind of just came together and started from the ground up again, back to the drawing board, and we all kind of just melded together one way or another,
Yeah, exactly. Well, as I said before the interview, Porter and I, we go back a long way with his other band, and so we kind of have some history here. We kind of lost touch over the last, I guess, 10 years or so. But it's interesting to see how you can come to this band and bring some of the old style, and now with the song "To the Grave," it's a little bit different than what I expected from you.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, a lot of being in this band has taught me a lot of different things about being a vocalist and stuff too. Like since I came in, working on my clean vocals and singing is something that we've really been prioritizing and working on, because I've always been more into doing the heavier style of vocals and stuff and was pretty good at that. But since joining this band, we've really ironed out that part of my voice, because the kind of music and sound we're going for kind of calls for that sort of approach. And, I think we're very happy with it.
And I think the song "To the Grave" is a perfect example of that, because you bring not only the screamo, but also the growls and also the melodic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really cool, in my opinion, because I've never heard you sing melodically like that before.
Mm-hmm.
So to hear that on "To the Grave" is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the my favorite things about being in this band compared to some of the musical projects that I used to do is getting to open up that horizon more of doing the kind of music that I really like doing, which has always had kind of what people call those good cop, bad cop vocals.
Yep.
Of where they have the screaming, but they also have a melodic, catchy, anthemic chorus that makes you want to listen to it over and over. And that's how a lot of all my favorite music is. So,
Nice.
yeah, I mean, I think we all are, are really like that. So,
Yeah.
We're happy to get to explore that style.
Well, and I like To the Grave because not only do you get the melodic aspect of it too, but then you get the heavy. You get that in your face heavy. And then, because like every good song has highs and lows, and you got a love that just it builds you up, and you explode. Then brings you back down. Then it brings you back to maybe a even level. I think that's what To the Grave does. Speaking of To the Grave, let's talk about that song, where it came from, how it came to be, and what it means.
Well, I'll let Jesse and Ronnie kind of take the reins on this because they wrote the song. So I'll let them kind of explain that to you guys.
Well, I mean, it's crazy that we have been working on this song for a little while now.
Yeah.
And parts of that song has been in other pieces, and we finally came together and put this thing together. But I'm losing my train of thought.
Yeah. All right. So like Ronnie had the idea, like the intro, the very first riff. That riff was like in the middle of another song, and like one day he was just like, man, I just want to use like this from the top, and I was like, yeah, and we were a different band at the time. We put together a song around that riff, which was a good song, but it wasn't nearly as good as To the Grave is now.
Right.
But when we really liked it, we were all pumped about it. But then, and we worked on it with that band for like a couple of band practices and stuff. And then we came together for like another one, and the other two guys in the band were like, yeah, I don't think we really like that song. We were like, what? Like we've just been working on it for like 2 weeks. And it's awesome. Like, what are y'all talking about? And so it got put to the side.
Yeah.
And then whenever we started this new project, like we had kind of sort of finished it before we started I2I, but we just kind of finalized it. Me and him worked together and just, rearranged some stuff, put some new stuff, kind of like compensated, not necessarily compensated, but like just worked with it to make it fit with like the kind of vocal styling that we wanted for it.
There's a lot of metamorphoses. Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
That song went into that song.
That song had like 20 different masters whenever we were mixing it and stuff like that. Like it was a lot of work, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of band, where does the name I2I come from?
It did not come from the fucking Goofy movie. It did not. I promise. It did not.
I mean, it might have kind of a little tiny bit.
Maybe it did.
Maybe a little bit.
I'll be honest with you. That movie has been around since I was a young child from my generation. I had no idea that was a thing in that movie at all until everybody was like, oh, you guys are like the Goofy movie. No, we are not. But if Disney somehow lets us license something like that for merch, that'd be real cool.
Right, yeah. We've talked about maybe somehow getting some kind of merch with that going on just for a gag.
God, but to answer that question, I got totally carried away with that.
Okay.
You should have seen us sitting in that jam room just throwing shit at the wall trying to come up with a name for this band.
Yeah.
Like,
it's one of the hardest things to do, I think, honestly. Like it's so much easier writing a complicated song than it is to fucking come up with a band name.
I'll give you one. Our band name was almost Chug Norris. As a fun trivia fact here with I2I, we were nearly Chug Norris.
It was a deep consideration.
Yeah, but it was a song title that we had from another band, a different song, and we just loved it. Just thought it was funny. It was catchy.
Nice.
So
you guys have To the Grave out there, as you said many times before. Is there anything else in the writing process that you got going on?
Well, we have like 8 or 9 other songs written already. I mean, we're ready to start gigging a little more and to make things happen in that direction. But I mean, we've got our next song lined up to be made into a video, get finalized in our audio, all the recording and production and all that. So, I mean, we're going to try our best to get another one out in like a month.
Okay.
2 months, maybe, somewhere in that range.
Cool. So you said something about going out playing the show. Have you guys played a show yet?
Yeah, we played one, man. It was awesome. It was the I Hate Summerfest. It was out in Mineral Wells, Texas.
Okay.
Not Metal Fest.
Yeah, we got some live footage that we'll probably never release. Not that it's terrible or anything, but it's just like we could have had better angles and all that kind of stuff. Like I think we did really good, but
We sounded good.
Porter was calling it Metal Fest the whole in between every song.
Sorry, I hate. We'll do better next year.
Oh, very, very cool. Well, I know there's a lot of like metal shows going around here lately. I mean, there was a ton this past weekend. There's some coming up like this weekend too.
Sure.
So hope you guys can get on some of those and get shows out there.
Yeah, man, definitely. We got
one coming up.
we got one September 19th at the Haltom Theater, and then we have another one in December 12th at Haltom Theater. That one's gonna be a freaking banger. I mean, not to downplay the 19th show. That one's gonna be awesome too. But December 12th is gonna be with Perico and Splatterfish.
Oh, that's right, Splatterfish. Yep.
Kill House, Grey March.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
gonna be awesome.
That'll be a
it's a
killer
banger.
lineup. Yeah,
It's a
you
banger.
guys will do well on that show, I'm sure.
Yeah, man, we're looking
And
forward
that's the
to it.
main stage, right?
Yeah, main stage,
Yep.
and all we want for Christmas is for people to come and have a good time.
Yep, there you
That's
go.
right.
Sure.
That's right.
Like without a doubt.
There you go. So we've talked about your songs and everything. So let's talk about the writing process a little bit. How does that happen? I mean, like somebody bring a riff, a beat, a lyric. How does that work?
Well, I mean, we don't have like a formula necessarily. Like most of the stuff that we have now, me and Ronnie kind of wrote just to have a foundation to start the band. And like in the past in other bands, we've just kind of mostly done that. But with these guys, man, everybody in this band is so talented. Like now we're just starting to write with the whole band. Like we literally just started a song like a week ago. Just randomly, like we were just kind of jamming, and all of a sudden it was just kind of like, whoa, that's a song, and we just started working on it.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't shy away from any like technique or approach. If I hear a riff in my head, I'll develop it into like 90% of a song, and then maybe me and Porter will finish the vocals together, come up with the melody or something like that, like all that kind of stuff, or Ronnie will come with just like a freaking awesome riff, and then me and him will build out a song together from that.
There's just like an organic chemistry, pretty much, that just comes with all of us like being together. Like throughout the writing process that we've all had,
Right.
we're able to. I mean, we like everybody else, we all have day jobs, so it's challenging to be able to set aside time for everybody to get together. So in the 5 days that we're all working and we're all separated, we get 2 days out of the week that we're with each other. We'll come up with ideas or riffs or like beats, melodies, present them the following practice, and be able to take that home with us, create something with it on our own, bring it back to the next practice. So we're always developing as much as possible, which in this band, I've never been able to have something as organic as how this has been able to, create itself.
Yeah,
Don't panic, it's organic, baby. Homegrown.
It's been absolutely wonderful.
So that's pretty cool. I can tell just by being here today, and also by listening to the first song, "To the Grave." There's a pretty good chemistry going on here, and I think you really have to have that in order to have a good quality sound.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think all of you bring something, good to the band and to the music, and again, I have to go back to Porter because I've known him for a long time, and this is something that it's a part
History.
Yeah,
He's like, I've watched this kid grow up.
I should grow. But like I said, we did lose contact there for a few years, but recently came back together. But to hear his melodic to go with your rhythm, and then to go with your solos, that's amazing.
It's been a lot of workshopping.
Yeah.
Like in our other jam space, I mean, I can't tell you how many sessions we've had of just me and Jesse just ironing that out and getting it right and sounding how we wanted it, and getting the style, and even just the lyrics and the flow and the melody of the song, and just so many particulars. So, I mean, being in this band has improved me a lot as a musician, just getting to be with these guys and help me step my game up. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's awesome.
Oh, very, very cool.
Looking forward to making more music where we can
Yeah.
kind of surprise people.
Yeah. And most definitely, and with, like I said, go back to this current song, you know, if you've got anything like that else in the works, I think that's the formula. You know.
Well, sure. I mean, we're so like that song is it kind of like. I mean, it's like our first release, so I can't say it's like a best of or something like that, but it's just like a really good example of like just all the different things that we are capable of and that we touch on.
Yeah.
Because we also like the next song that we're going to release is going to be another melodic, like catchy sing along kind of song, I guess you could say.
It'll be a lot different though.
It's still heavy, like it still grooves,
yeah.
it still kicks you in the face. Not saying it doesn't, you know,
Yeah.
but so we're gonna do that. But then the one after that we're gonna release is like our heaviest song.
Wow.
And it's like, I mean, it's just gonna. I mean, it's just full on heavy. Like there's no clean vocals there.
Yeah.
It's just heavy. Yeah.
So I mean, you know, we're just kind of we decided like, you know, To the Grave was probably the best first release just because it just kind of shows a little bit of everything. I mean, we can get way more heavy than what's on that even.
Yeah.
You know, we're capable of that, writing it, pulling it off, performing it live, all that stuff. So we're going to show that too.
Well, I'm interested to hear the real aggressive one because I've watched your voice change, so I'm wondering how that's going to. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you remember back when I was towards the end of the riding days, but there was a point where after a couple of years, I actually switched my vocal style.
Yep.
And then the effect of that, like towards the last year of the band, the vocals were starting to sound really, really good.
Yep.
And then it kind of just phased off from there. And
Right.
I'm pretty much, since I've been in this band and even in the years between where I've kind of stayed on top of it but wasn't active, you know, I've built upon that style and been able to carry it into where I'm at now. And it's awesome. Like I think people are really going to like it when we start unleashing some heavy stuff.
I think they'll like it too. And I mean, I followed you guys before with your other projects. I kind of know, you know, the sound and what direction you guys kind of go.
Yeah.
So, but I'm really excited to see with the new lineup, especially with the new vocals, about, you know, what's possible in the future, you know, and there's a lot of other great bands out there too that I think you guys will pair well with, you know, on the DFW scene. Like we'll always mention Recurring Drowning because those are a bunch of great guys, and they have some melodic stuff too. You guys would pair really well with, I think.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're really down to jam with anybody, really. You know, I mean, we want to get our music out there and have as many people enjoy it as possible. So,
yeah, that's great. It's really exciting to see to see a style change in a band. You know, to where they call it that evolution. You know, where a band evolves into something that they weren't before. You know, whether it be good or bad. But at least you evolve because you bring all that diversity into your music, you know. So
hopefully not bad.
Right. Well, we all know from the MTV days that it was some evolved from the worst out of that era. So, but yeah, I mean, you guys sounded great on the first song. I really dig it. I like the chemistry on it. I like the sound. I like the production. The production was excellent on that song.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was really.
Big shout out to Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Nate for helping us sound good, and my buddy Chris Santos. What's up, brother? Thanks for helping us shoot.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys, like I said, sound great, and I'm excited. I know that I've got people on my side that are excited to hear the next chapter of this band.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, and I hope you guys can get out there and start gigging and all that kind of good stuff, and you know, pay your due. Well, some of you have already paid your dues. Some of you still need to pay your dues.
They're probably mine are probably long outstanding.
So if you give any like young band, like up and coming band, somebody in their teens, you know, like in their 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, what kind of advice could you give them?
Don't do anything that I did. That's mine.
which is
Everything.
I would say just keep practicing. That's the one thing that I've learned throughout the years of playing is just keep practicing, just keep doing what you love to do, and it'll grow into something.
very cool.
Oh, I have to sort of mirror Ronnie a little bit for sure, man. Practice every day, keep it going, like keep the blade sharp, so to speak. But also, oh man, there's so much. I mean, like if I was talking to myself back then, oh my god, dude, it was just don't just expect things to happen just because you're talented.
Right.
That was a huge folly of mine in my young age.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I know I'm a pretty talented guy, but like that doesn't make everything happen for you.
Right. Like here's some humble pie.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's a tough lesson to learn, but I mean, everybody learns it eventually.
Yeah. And I've been doing this a long time too. And I've been humbled several times along the way, because there's other people out there doing the same things I'm doing. But I have my style, I have my way of doing it. And I like it, as you guys are doing the same thing. It's your style, it's the way you like to do it. And your delivery is just off the chart,
Thanks, man. Yeah.
That's what you got, Pete.
Just remember to have fun. Don't forget to have fun while doing this, because if you take it too seriously, you're not going to have fun doing it.
That
You're
is
just gonna
a-
burn
right.
yourself out.
100%.
That was me.
Find your inspiration. Find what inspires you the most, and know that your idols, especially, are as human as you are.
Yep.
So allow that to drive you forward, to know that that person that has inspired you is as human as you are. You can
Right.
get to that level.
There you
Just
go.
keep going, keep practicing.
I mean, James Hetfield, he puts one leg at a time. So.
Absolutely.
I guess what my real answer would be is make good decisions. Don't use your platform and what you are able to do and perform at a young age and allow you to make bad decisions and do stupid stuff that you might regret later.
Dude, be patient in your decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't be hasty. Like there's no you're young, you have time. Make the right decisions.
Mhm.
Take the time to make the right decisions.
And like Pete was saying too, have fun. Still have fun, just not too much fun.
Yes, let's not take that $60,000 record label and go blow it in one night on coke.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Do that.
so, all right. So, are you guys are you on all those streaming platforms yet, or are you still waiting to do that?
No, not yet. No.
Let's say these guys know a little more about that.
Right now, all we did was we're just trying to focus getting everybody funneled to the YouTube video for now. Probably maybe in like about a week we're gonna release it on everything else. Yeah.
Because we'll hopefully by then we'll have everything on the streaming platforms. It's just a matter of having all the actual tracks exactly how we want them, and then we'll have them released. So hopefully by the time our Christmas show comes around, the streaming will be up. But as of right now, YouTube channel, it's on all of our Instagram, our Facebook page, everything like that.
Yeah.
Cool. So I got to ask, like for Ronnie, what type of guitar do you like to play preferably?
Well, I can tell you in the last 5 years, I'm a lefty, so being a left-handed player, never really had a lot of good options throughout the years. But in the last 5 to 10 years, more and more guitar manufacturers are making more left-handed, better models of left-handed guitars. So,
not cheaply made, but just more affordable.
Yeah, more affordable. But I mean, I could always get like, $200 left-handed guitars that I would just throw in better pickups, hot rod them out, and just make them a screaming guitar. But nowadays, like I have a Charvel.
Okay.
My latest guitar is a Schecter Diamond series.
Okay.
I also play a Solar guitar.
Okay.
I have a Jackson and I have an LTD.
Okay.
And all of those are fantastic guitars.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to have something like that in my arsenal.
Very cool. All right, Jesse, what do you prefer to play?
Right now, I'm loving my Jackson Randy Rhodes. It's actually my cheapest guitar that I have, but it just freaking feels amazing. It's got a Dimebucker pickup in it. I'm probably going to put active EMGs, probably just a typical 81, 85 set in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to hot rod it a little bit more. Man, I got an Ibanez V Blade lawsuit model, which I love that thing too. But right now, I'm just really loving my Jackson. And Jackson is my preferred brand for sure.
Yeah.
But I also have like an Epiphone Zach Wild, which is an amazing guitar. But I just don't want people to be like, oh, it's a Zach Wild guitar all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so so I just kind of like defer from playing it, anyways. But yeah, Jackson is my basic go-to. Like that's my favorite for
Yeah,
sure.
I like the Jackson Flying V. I like those. All right. Pete?
I'm playing on a Kiesel A2 5-string bass. I prefer 8-string guitars, but I play bass also. But I like.
Pete's an amazing guitar player.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
That bass that you play now, that thing thumps.
Yeah, the Kiesel is an awesome. I love Dingwalls, but this thing's the closest thing to it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not particular to any one drum company, but my first kit that I owned that I played with for 10, 12 years was Gretsch.
Okay.
That was what I grew up on playing, so it's what I knew the most. I recently acquired a Tama, so I've always wanted a Tama kit. It's for me the most affordable that you can find for the quality that exists, which is fantastic. You know, and they're wonderful sounding kits. They look wonderful. Some of my favorite drummers have played on Tama kits. If I can get an endorsement, Tama. But hey, not particular to any one drum company, but cymbals, it's whatever's most affordable. I usually anything heavier, a little bit thicker. If I can get like Zildjians, love those. Sabians for me, a little too thin, but you can find some that project really well. Oriental China, nice 18-inch from Zildjian. Those are fantastic. But yeah, I mean, anything that you can afford, especially, we're not locked down to any company in particular, it's whatever sounds the best for us. But yeah, so whatever I can afford.
Not me over here with the gears in my head turning, recognizing that the China symbol is also called Oriental.
It is. It is, and it sounds the best, to be honest.
So, as a singer, I mean, you get your preferences as far as microphones.
Yeah, I got it right here. We got the Porter Hammer right here, the new and improved. Shure microphones, man. They make the best. And
wireless.
Check that out.
Oh, it's
Wireless. It doesn't come like that. You got to buy the accessory. Typical, right? They make you spend more money. But yeah, dude, I bought this microphone back in December after using just a basic SM58 for ever and ever and ever. And man, this thing, it's killer. I love it. And it looks cool. So that can't hurt either, right? Bonus points for
not
style.
that he's trying to look like Elvis or anything,
Yeah, I mean, I want to be like this tattoo that I just got right here.
Oh, there you go.
There we are.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go. So as far as where people can find you, where you at?
All the social medias.
Yeah, I mean,
Mine is, I think, X, Twitter. So we got the Instagram, we got the Facebook. You know where to go. I2I DFW. That's the spot to go to. Check us out. YouTube page, I2I DFW. Check it out.
There you go.
you could see us in the mirror. If you get eye to eye with yourself.
If you look close enough.
Oh, we'll let that one go. Anyway. All right, guys. Let's plug your shows one more time. Ones you got coming up in September and December.
September 19th, Haltom Theater, and December 12th, Haltom Theater.
Yeah, very good, very good. All right, guys. Thank you very much for letting me do this today. I greatly appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Porter, great seeing you again. Great meeting all you guys for the first time. So, all right, guys. Until next time, this has been Shane Guns with Thunder Promotions. Bye-bye.
See you later, world.
Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please remember to hit that like and subscribe.